Jam. Good morning, everybody. So we have a classical game today in the afternoon, and again, I'm gonna be white, and I've been playing B3 for like a good amount of time now. So I'm gonna prep some B3. I don't know. I mean, it's just mainly this is neither knight c6 or d6, or there's this, which I really like playing against. And then, like, for example, here, just trade knight f3, or I can play f4. Yeah, this bishop a6 is kind of annoying. Okay, maybe just like c4. c4, d4 here. Yeah. And then this pawn is like hanging. So this one I don't have to worry about. However, I don't like this approach, the d6 approach. Knight c3. Like, just simple chess. Like, if I play knight here, like, this bishop is kind of clamped, and I don't know where to develop it. But again, there can also be another play, which is like what Hikaru plays. It's just some bullshit like this. Like, what is this? Genuinely, what is this? What, knight c d d3, like in the open, I'm just almost try to get the center. Now black has the center, and apparently Hikaru likes to play this. Again, I don't really like this, to be honest. Like, the position is so clamped down, and like, it's hard to find a plan here. Like, why do I like playing? Like, I like playing b3 because a lot of people just plays like this. Like, here, like, should be 5, a6 takes, f4. I like playing like this, and then can attack. Like, I don't even have to play that. Like, castle. Like, this is simple chess. Here, like, I'm okay. h3, and then, yeah, okay, f6 is kind of annoying. h3. What is king? Okay, king h1, and then prepare g4. Okay, c4. c4 is not good. Why? Why is this not good? Putting the pawns on white light squares. Okay, I guess if like we'll just go down g file, kind of. e4, d4, knight c4. Goes. Okay, yeah, this is a lot better for white. I can get the bishop out, and yeah. Okay, so that's pretty nice. I mean, I doubt we'll get here. So, like, I like playing against d5. I don't like playing against e5. I can't lie. Like, which, like, it'll be better if I play against e5 like this. In some ways, as like the Fianchetto bishop is not just against nothing. I don't like control. It's a lot easier to control the square like this. Maybe, I don't know. But yeah, or maybe. Wait, since I like playing this, why don't I just play c4? No, but there's just c5, and I don't know how to play this. Okay. Like, I like simple chess. I used to play e4, but there's too much things to prepare for. Like there's this, probably even this, but like normally it's this, and then there's a lot of complications here. Like knight f6, castles, knight e4, d4, a lot of, let's say here, oh yeah, it's pawn takes. This I don't really like. Like this pawn like feels a bit loose. Okay, so here c3 is better. But again, I'm not gonna play this. Maybe in the future, maybe like I'll see how it goes there. Like my last classical game, it was, wait, can I see? Saved analysis. March, no. What? Okay, I guess it's not here. Yeah, it's not here. What? I thought I put it. Okay, anyways. Like the game basically went like no, he played knight f3 c5 here, here e3 here. Played bishop b5. 97. Yeah, this was what happened in the game I played on I don't know, last week Saturday or Sunday, I believe. Like you can see my other video, and then it was like something like this. Knight c3, knight b4, d3, queen g5. Yeah, this is what happened. And then, yeah, no, queen g6. Yeah, he should have played queen g6, but he took. Okay, not queen g3, but like here, no, here, knight d3 takes here, and then knight d5. I was basically winning here. Yeah, that's what happened last week, which, okay, I don't know why this is, so I still don't understand. Anyways, that's not the focus here. I think my opponent is a lot stronger today. I think he's a 2000. Just gonna be fun. I don't have a lot of, let's say, pressure, as if I lose it's normal, if I win, good, you know. So it's alright. But like, okay, but these systems are kind of annoying, as there's no direct plan. Okay, no, not king f8. Like, as you can, like, for example, when Martinez played this, like, here is like mine. What? Why is it different? Wait, is my depth too low? c4 f6 e3. No, he didn't play c6. He played something like here, and then apparently this is okay. I don't understand. And then c6, h4. I mean, this is a blitz game. It was yeah, this is the Chess.com Thursday tournament, which is like 3-0, I think. I mean, I'm not gonna play again, I only play blitz. I don't know how to prepare classical. Maybe I should make a video on me trying to figure out what's the best way to prepare for classical. As I could like ask like some people how to prepare and everything. However, it's like there's never any forcing lines, which is pretty annoying. Yeah. So I'll probably play something like, or maybe something like this. Control this. Oh, I can just play d5. It feels like a reverse Sicilian kind of. Yeah. Yeah, this is like basically a reverse Sicilian, like reverse dragon, but like the other bishop is fianchettoed. Yeah, so now it's gonna be a sharp game. Yeah, can he? No. F5, E3. Yeah. It's gonna be a sharp game. Okay, maybe I actually maybe like this, to be honest. Maybe I'll consider, like, depends. If he plays d6, I'll probably play c4. F5, F5 I can do the same thing, no? What c6, knight h3. Castle, e3. Holy big black center. But white is apparently okay here. I mean, here I need to trade pieces. Yeah, Kang's pawn, sorry. And yeah, let's just play down the files, maybe push d4, push f4. It's gonna be, I don't, why is queen d3 better? Okay, anyways, that's beside the point. Like, okay, I actually might play this. No, I might play g3. It's gonna be weird. Okay, let's try this in a game. How about that? If we can get this, of course. Oh yeah, by the way, I did some offline pushing and I'm like almost. What is this? E3? Four? Do I still trade here? No. I play like this. C3. Okay. After this, I'll end the recording, by the way. Cause like, I'll prepare a bit more, and let's say I focus better when I'm not recording. So. This is a bit. Actually, this is a bit annoying. I can't lie. B5. What? Okay, I just push. I can plant the knight on B5 now, but there's no point in doing that. Okay, let's see. Do I want to put the bishop here or here? Because I want to get the rooks out, right? Yeah, I'll put it here and then put the rooks here and I don't know, maybe here and then push d4, but okay, knight a7. He really wants b5, doesn't he? No b5 for you, buddy. Ideas, happy nation, live in a happy nation. D5, maybe G4, G5 ideas. Okay, that I don't care. King H1. This knight is very still here. And then the bishops are aiming at this. Okay, I actually like this position. I think I'm better here already. Might be a bold call, to be honest. Honestly, go ahead. Oh my god, Wi-Fi. Yo, member offline is the worst thing to ever exist. And that cost me like 10 seconds. Very nice. Thank you, game. Thank you, chess.com. Knight d6, I have to play a4. I'm not giving this pawn away, buddy. a4 if c4. c4 is kind of annoying. But c4 gives me like knight d4 stuff, no? Yeah, this knight... No, this knight d4 does nothing. What am I doing? Knight d4. Again, if e5, I have knight f5. Queen c8. What is that? f5, e5, g5. I'm gonna move slower here, which is kind of annoying. He wants to push e5, right? g5 takes. I just take back with the bishop. Knight c4, just push. No, knight c4, bishop. Bro. Holy mouse slip. I was trying to do this, not not actually move the piece. Oh my god. Now I have e5, yeah. So annoying. Knight f5, I don't think. Knight f5 takes. e4. I have to, I think. Oh my god. This mouse slip is so annoying. Holy. Again, there's also takes b3 here. Yeah, I'll take with the pawn. But again, this will be hanging if he takes here. This is hanging. And this is pinned as well. And then there's something like e4, which is really nice. Okay, he shouldn't have taken here. That was a mistake. What? Check. Okay. Takes. Okay, Queen h5. Queen h5, Queen d5, King g1. That's yeah, I'm fine. Attack this pawn. I can, if he pushes, this is like deadly. I think. Maybe it's not. Who knows? Bishop d6, can I play e4? Yeah, I'm gonna play e4. Maybe it's not the best, but time doesn't allow me to think. I might be choking this, to be honest. However, if I trade into an endgame, these two pawns are... What? Rook here? Here, here... No. Here, here, here. Whoa. Go here. No, this bishop c5. Well, that's a problem. g6. Oh my god, he wants to win, doesn't he? What do I play? Is it like here? Okay, rook here. Okay, trade. Here, trade everything. D4. Take. Take. I think I'm winning here, actually. H4. He cannot enter from anywhere here. Feeling like P. Diddy. Okay. H5. Here. No, sure, just play bishop g7. Yeah, bishop g7. Does that... No, that traps my bishop, right? No! Oh my god! I think I was better, or it was a draw. Oh my god. There's no way I just choke this. Okay, bye guys. I'll see you guys in the afternoon. Well, I'm back, guys. I know it's a bit late, but let's get started. So my opponent was a 2050 around rated classical. He's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. He played a really good game. He was kind of not dominating. He was always just better in the middle game. Like I had no plan whatsoever, and then, but at the end he blundered like twice in a row, and I won. It was partially luck, but of course a win's a win. Anyways, let's get to the game. I mean, as expected, I played b3, and computer already doesn't like it. And so we got b3, d5, bishop e2, bishop f5, e6, f4, knight f6, knight f3, and then bishop e6. Here I spent like 10 minutes here. I was really annoyed because he didn't play knight c6, so bishop e5 wouldn't work. He didn't play c5, so bishop e, like if you didn't play that, if you play something like this, I love this. Okay, not straight away, but like just castle, and then I love this, right? This is absolutely great. I mean, there's also okay, whatever, doesn't matter. And I didn't know what to do because all the moves I thought about. So bishop e2, I was thinking about g3. I never thought about knight h4 because there's this c4, d3, but both c4 and d3 blocks the diagonal. So if I played c4, could like play c5 and then play knight c6. Really? Apparently this is okay. I don't know. Computer. So I went with bishop e2 as I was like I didn't really know what to do, and I can't afford to spend a lot of time on these moves. It's move 6 and I spent 10 minutes. I remember I had 1 hour, like 19 minutes left. So that's pretty big trouble, I would say. And then so h6 castle castle c4. I took another like 5 minutes. I was really like in like in judgmental, if that's a word. Like I really couldn't decide what to play. Right, so after I played c4, like okay, not here. So c4, c6, knight c3, knight d7. No, it's just developments. Now here I like just play rook c1, play normal. I forgot about the idea of queen e7, threatening e5, and bishop a3. So a5 was like a I don't understand a5. So and I thought knight a4 was like a brilliant move because like I was threatening c5 and I could play knight e5, but queen e7 just solves everything. So my knight was just on the side for no reason. But the computer says, yeah, it's not the best, and knight e5 anyways. I don't understand why bishop b4 is better, to be honest. So just bishop a3. I calculated some insane lines here. Like there was something like this, which I was like, what is this? So I was thinking about something like, actually, like for example this. I play g5, takes. If he takes e5, I take f6. He takes this. Apparently that's a mistake. I don't know. Just crazy. And then this position, apparently black is still okay. I mean, I'm down a pawn here. Okay. And then rook f6 is something I will 100% play. And then I also thought about something like takes. And then I could take here. And then I was here. Apparently this, I don't know. Like, there were some crazy lines, but at the end I just went for knight b2. Simple stuff. I'm already down minus 0.6. Yeah, I'm not surprised. This knight is not in a good position. My queen, my bishop is like kind of scuffed together. I tried to trade another piece. Apparently this was a inaccuracy. Don't understand why this is an inaccuracy. No, not that. Here. Why is this bad? Ah, he gets in. And then queen h4 is like dangerous. Okay. Anyways, so here I thought he was gonna take. I expected him to take, but I thought no. Okay, not bishop d3. This position was okay. I thought this was okay, which I guess is not. It looks okay, but it is what it is. 97. So 97. Oh my god. So and then I just went like when he went for he played knight e4, which was not the best in this situation. And then like I trade, knight a4, queen e7, queen e2, looking for these ideas, which I got. Apparently e4 is not good. I don't understand, but I don't understand a lot of things. So rook d4. Okay, what rook d4, knight c3 comes like this only move, or else I'm just losing. Yeah, nice. So b5, I think it was an like kind of a mistake, I'll say, as it's like creating chaos for no reason when you can literally grind me out. Like here, I think something like queen c5. I guess queen c5 was a mistake. Never mind. There's a reason I'm not the computer. But like, or this knight d5. What a move! What a move! Oh my god, what a move! Yeah. Okay, so just ended up going for this rook d4, and then b5 was play. I calculated something like this. I forgot what like I forgot what I calculated here, to be honest. Like because my conclusion was I was losing. No, he would take here, and then I would take like this. Apparently it's bad. I don't know why it's bad, but oh, queen b1 is a bit annoying. Yeah. Can you take this? Yeah. Okay. This endgame. However, this endgame is like just so drawish. Can't be even more drawish, to be honest. This bishop is not active. Knight protecting everything. So yeah, take b5. I played queen c2, which was a mistake, apparently. Why is it a mistake? cb5, f5, queen c5, takes, rook f2. Yeah, he missed this knight b5. He took. Brilliant! I spotted this when I had 7 minutes on the clock left. Like, I spotted it instantly. Which I'm pretty proud of course. The blitz are coming in play. Here. Now, I'm still starting mating 1, and his bishop cannot really move, so g6 is a must. And then takes here, f4. Now, I really like how I found e5. This pawn structure for black, it's terrible compared to this, which I'm really happy about, although this is definitely a draw, but I would probably blunder this away somehow. And so f, and the bishop against the knight is like a bit stronger, more or less. However, it's not that strong, like not that noticeable in strength. So f4, I gave a check. King comes up, knight d6. I want threatening knight d8. Like had something like, let's say he's placed this knight e8. I had something like, no, like this in mind, something like that, which is not really good, I guess. I thought there was a king hunt, and then but he plundered bishop g6, which was like the worst move in the position. Like that is genuinely the worst. Even this is not that bad. Like bishop g6 just completely loses the game. Like this is just mate. Like here, 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 here. So it was like I thought like he would play something like check here, takes. I will take here, and then I'll probably, yeah, this was winning. Knight g7 here. Yeah, this is what I calculated, which to his credit, he didn't let me. But rook d2 here, here, knight g8. No, but this then this is just a draw, no? Because he doesn't have the king g6. There's just this. Yeah, there's always just that. So it was a draw. I mean, I was pretty I would be happy with the draw, to be honest. But at the end of the day, I got the checkmate. I was really proud of the checkmate. I spotted in like 10 seconds. And I was like, what? The second he played bishop g6, I was like, what is he doing? And I instantly played knight e8. And then he was like, what just happened? Like, that's literally his reaction. Well, he didn't quite literally say it. But he was like, what just happened to me? And then, yeah. Overall, I'm like okay with the game I played. But this game did show me the weakness of b3, as when you're a bit lost, you're just playing the game, you will get punished. Like, this is already losing. And sometimes moves like d4 can look ugly, but they're not that bad. As ugly as they look, it's more playable than normal positions, I guess, than normal with whatever the things are called. Anyways, that's it for today. A second classical game. Beat a 26. No. What do you mean 2600? 2050 player. Pretty happy about. And peace out. See you guys next time.